Alright guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another video. Now this is a video just showing you guys my new car. I did have to go all the way to Montreal to get it, so I will include like the small amount of footage I recorded in between here in Montreal, like right now. So yeah, that's about all I recorded on the way there and back, because there honestly wasn't that much to record. Like, we went there, picked the car up, and then came home, pretty much. Now, something before I show you the car. Look at all this. If you follow my social media and stuff, you would have seen these, but I now own 10 sets of VS6s. The others are on the shelf back there. And these are actually 5-lug. All 6 of these are 5-lug. The ones that I have already, the bronze ones that you guys have seen, are 4-lug. So there it is. I got another 240. This is an 89 actually, in comparison to the 90, which is over here. And you wouldn't think. This has full like Chuki body kit on it. Definitely looks like it's from 91 to 94. But yeah, it's an 89, and it is a super clean car. Like I was saying, it's got the Chuki side skirts and then the Canadian rear lip on the edge there. It does have the front lip on the Chuki bumper. These wheels here are Enkei RPO 1s, I believe, or RPO 2 or something like that. I don't know. There's some wheels that I'm going to be getting rid of. Rear wheels are some spares the guy had on. But yeah, there's another set of these that I'm getting with the car as well. Z32 brakes in the front. We've got the stock brakes in the rear. The car is super clean. It was recently repainted. It's not the best paint job, but it is better than like a stock 26-year-old paint job like this one. The exterior is pretty plain, honestly. But if we hop inside and sit down, I'm not really sitting because there's no seats. Yeah, basically the guy had some brides in there, or brids, or however you pronounce that, and he didn't want to sell them with the car. That was another selling point for me to get the price down. But we have the S15 wheel here. Some gauges up here, so I'm sure you guys know this is boosted. Other than that, the interior is pretty stock. Mint crackless dash, so I don't have to like swap my good one over from there. I'm gonna be swapping my door cards over because these ones are pretty beat up, as you can see. So it's not the nicest. Still has like all the rear interior bits. We have some extra tires and wheels back here as well. Carpet is pretty mint, which is nice. I got some floor mats from my other car I'll throw over here. The center console is pretty beat up. You can see it was like painted red at one point or something like that. So I'm thinking I'll be swapping mine over as well. It does have an aftermarket head unit along with aftermarket speakers and a sub as well, which is nice because like I always wanted to do a sound system, but that was going to be like the last thing I did. So having one of those in it already is pretty sick, and I don't have to like go and do that. So driving around with a proper sound system is going to be pretty good instead of like a standard cassette to aux thing that I had before. There is no AC, unfortunately, not in this one. So I will probably be installing that as well. I haven't really looked through the car much, but yeah. This one's gonna have to definitely be changed. This is my first time opening it, and there's some cigarette butts in there, so I don't want that in the car. So I'll probably throw that out or wash it out and put it in the other one or something once I get this one on the road. Let's go ahead and pop the hood here. And here's what's under the hood. It's a, I believe it's a blacktop SR. Yeah, it is. It has an aftermarket Garrett turbo. Don't know specifically what turbo it is. Legitimate HKS blow-off valve, which sounds amazing. Has like the perfect sound to it, in my opinion, for a blow-off valve. It's like the the common like Need for Speed Underground 2 sound. It's pretty dope. Front mount, excess power. I'm gonna be changing the front mount layout along with the rad because it's some other rad as well. It's just like super small. We don't know where that came from. But yeah, it's been dynoed at 310 horsepower, so it's like pretty big improvement over my KA over there, which will be interesting nonetheless. It's got a 2.5-inch exhaust all the way through, which I'm also probably going to be changing out with something else. But yeah, that's essentially it. Didn't show the back. It did have kooky taillights, but he sold it without them, so I could get the price down again. Just left the kooky garnish there, and I traded mine from that car, so I didn't have to repaint it. Just gonna swap those lights over. The exhaust is nothing special, just another reason why I want to go ahead and change this out. But yeah, there's absolutely no rust anywhere on this car. You can see the strut towers are like mint. It's probably too dark to see down into the start of the frame rails here, but the underside is so nice. There's no rust anywhere. Very happy with the purchase of this car. But yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it at that. I have a bunch of extras, or not extras, but I guess just parts in general that I'm gonna be swapping over from this car. Kooky side skirts, the Nismo valances, the roof spoiler, the rain guards. I have mirrors as well. I got some veil side mirrors for this car, so it's gonna be a very nice build. So yeah, overall I'm pretty happy with the purchase in general. Got a super good deal on it in my opinion, and I just really want spring to be here because this is gonna be the winter car from here on out, and this is going to be my good summer car. So I'm just gonna add this in quickly before the end of the video here. There's like a ton of stuff in the trunk here. We got that, the privacy cover, which is good. Don't have to take it from the old car. Yeah, there's like 2 more boxes full of stuff. I believe there's like an AC compressor in here. A bunch of extra parts in there. So I think I can do the AC conversion pretty easily. We got, what are these? I don't know, I thought these were brake lines at first, but it doesn't look like it. But yeah, here's the sub. It looks like an 8-inch. I don't know stuff about audio equipment at all. The amp over here. So who really knows? I'm just gonna clean out the rest of this. Alright, so I kind of reorganized everything. I got the privacy cover up, everything out of the back trunk, centered the sub. I'm gonna have to like figure out a way to get this to be held down properly, because right now it's just like held down by some Velcro, and I'm not really cool with that. But this is all the crap that came out of the trunk. We had this box full of parts. That little plastic thing goes over the top here. This is all garbage. And then this is another thing full of parts. So there's like a lot of stuff in here that I'm just going to hold on to, and a lot of stuff that I'm going to throw out. These were the 2 wheels sitting in the back seats, absolutely destroyed. Either going to sell them to some dude for like 20 bucks or just scrap them because I don't need them. So yeah, the back is all cleaned out now. It looks so empty without seats. But yeah, basically this is how the car is gonna sit now until the springtime. Gonna be doing various things to it to kind of get it up to par, like changing the door panels and stuff. Gonna be taking like the seat belts in the back out of the old car, even though no one ever sits back there. I do not like the look of those seat belts, so I'm gonna change them out. It should be easy to install my rear strut bar, or rear crossbar, sorry, with the seats out of this thing. Center console's probably going to get changed. The trim around there is probably going to get changed. Steering wheel's getting changed. I'm going to put a trim around the little key hole just because I don't like the look of that. Door panels, and that's pretty much it. I mean, side skirts, obviously, rear valance, I think I went over this all. But yeah, that's about it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and until next time, I will see you all later.